Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lyning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a whiskey from Finland here on my cask. It's from the town of Lahti, and the distillery is calls itself Teerenpeli. If you don't know how to pronounce such a whiskey or a Finnish name, just pronounce it as it reads, just from front to back. I have friends in Finland. They have a summer house there without running water, with a lake beside and a sauna, and and they say just read it as the letters are, and then you're most often right. This one is called Karhi, and it's a Madeira finish. And I had already a casky. That was a sherry matured whiskey, and it was extremely good. So they know what they are doing, and they have a good cask selection. And if you have a look at this wonderful color for quite a young whiskey, uncolored, then you see what they are, taking over out of the cask. 43% unchill filtered, so there might be some cloudiness in it, but I can't see it, no. And this bottle I got from the distributor. Thank you very much for that. And there was a label on the back how much he asked for a dram on a local whiskey fair. Yeah, this is bottle 1672 out of 1882. So here we go. Yeah, so it's a light cork. It's a cork glued together by pieces, so there's typically no cork aroma in it, and it's a light wood on top for the stopper. Whoop. So it's a half a liter bottle, priced 75 here in Central Europe. I should place it this way, shouldn't I? No, the name has to be in front. Here we go. And for half a liter, 75, it's quite an amount of money. And the people from Finland have to pay even more because they have such a high duty on that bottle. But I think they reduced the duty because from Helsinki, where most of the Finnish people live, they do not travel to Lahti, but they travel to the south with a ferry over to the Baltic states, and there they get the vodka close for free. So they had to reduce the alcoholic tax. Otherwise, everybody would have taken the ferry over to the cheap Baltic states. Definitely a malt whiskey. Vanilla shining through, a sweetness in it. And with closed eyes, this is a Scotch, definitely a malt, definitely very malty. And this whiskey matured for, some years. It is said 5 to 7 years, but I'm not quite sure. The distillery is quite young, so I think they have to, either they write it on the label, or otherwise I have to assume it's 3 years of age. I don't know why they are so shy and write 5 or 7 years on the label. Better to know how old it is, otherwise you suggest it's just 3. And saying, it might be 5 to 7, what do you think? Yeah, and afterwards it was finished for a complete year in Madeira casks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Madeira is a fortified wine from the island of Madeira, which is Portuguese, off the quite a few hundred miles off the west coast of northern Africa, and there the wine is heated up to 70 degrees centigrade so that it completely oxidizes and gets this dark brown color and this intensity. And this helps with the Madeira cask to transfer this wonderful dark fruity aroma into the whiskey. There is a little oakiness in it, so this might have been European oak casks from the Madeira, and the first maturation had been in bourbon casks. I don't know if it's first fill or second fill, no idea. So this is really a good one. The first one, the cask key I had, was very good as well. So these are excellent whiskies. They know what they're doing there. But the amount of bottles appearing on the market is still quite low. I'm not sure if it's available worldwide or just over Central Europe. So look out for those bottles of Teerenpeli. They are worth the money, but they are from the northern European states. Everything over there is expensive, so this whiskey is as well. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come. And as always, feel free to share this video with your friends.